ain't nothing going on, when it's peaceful like this, then the bitch thinks she fucking goddamn fucking Amazonian Wonder Woman and shit.
Shit
hit the fan though. Here comes, oh, I need your help. Same with the movie.
That's when they want to turn feminine.
Yeah. So you gotta run or something, man. You know, you go out. Hey, she's gonna get cut. You know, because one, they're not working out. You know, they're not prepared to jog for 5-10 minutes if needed.
Even if they was, they not ready to. They can't fight a man.
Yeah.
You know, they can't fight a beast.
Yep.
You know.
See, what Esau is doing, he's giving you this liberty. Hey, but you don't understand that liberty is really causing your downfall, man. Because as the brother's been mentioning, all these different movies of a woman, hey, just beating the shit out of man and saving the day. Hey, a lot of you women are gonna have that mentality, and in the days to come, that's gonna get you killed, man.
Hey, there used to in movies, you know, there used to be the woman would fight the lesser underboss, and the man would fight the big boss, right?
Yeah.
Now they got women fighting the other big bosses and winning. Like,
bro,
what the fuck?
Black Widow fought like a group of dudes inside of a building, bro, and they was all trained professionals.
Bro.
She whooped all their ass by herself.
Bro, think about it. A chick like Amanda Nunes who can actually whoop some ass.
Right.
She ain't gonna do nothing in that day.
No.
So how much more you owe a woman?
Whoop some other bitches.
You know? She's gonna be scared.
And them bitches ain't gonna wanna fight. Anyway.
You know, so these movies that are pumping you woman up.
Hey, they gave you a false sense of hope and security. But what we're talking about is real tangible, but you need faith. And you definitely, as a woman, we know you don't have that, but as a woman, you need belief in the man that's guiding you. In his faith, in his belief, in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Anything else ain't gonna work. The thug nigga that's from such and such hood over here and there, whatever else, that the thug nigga out of jail and whatever else, that ain't gonna be the guy that gets it done. You don't get ran through like everybody else, man. Just like just another woman, you gonna get done just like that. A man of the Lord is who's gonna sustain through all of this. Okay? Because of the power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Not on our own accord. Lord, what a world be elected for us.
And she that is my enemy shall see it.
Yep.
She look around and see she's the one being attacked. The death angel's going through, like when the Lord gave that decree to the angel, go through the midst of Jerusalem and smite, and don't let your heart spare. Start with the ancients, but work your way through. Hit the maids, the children, and women. When that happens, you're gonna start to see it. That's when you're gonna start to see it. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. All right? They're gonna be trodden down as the mire in the streets. We see reports. And it's been going on for a little bit of time now, like since this pandemic even started. Where men is just starting to say, man, I'm starting to get tired of these bitches, man. And women are getting ran up on in broad day, getting kidnapped, snatched up.
Yeah. Remember we talked.
A dude will randomly just walk up to a chick and just like with everything he got.
Bro, remember
what the fuck is going on? But you see this. The Lord is putting a certain spirit out there.
The earth.
Remember during the pandemic, they said domestic violence was all-time high. Because, man, hey, Jake needs to get out and get away from this crazy bitch sometimes. You know?
And let off some sting. Go around a woman that's going to treat him right. And then go home and deal with this bitch.
So how about in that day, she's like, man, I ain't got time for this shit, man. I'm out and don't never come back home.
And that used to happen. The man leave out for a pack of cigarettes and some milk and never come back. It don't always be because he's dealing with another woman. You don't want to go back to your crazy ass. I mean, if the woman is good to him and he deal with another woman, he's gonna come back, right? He ain't ever really gonna leave. You got one?
One. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, "We eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. I mean, let us be called by thy name. take away our reproach.
Ew.
That's
Keep-
talking about the elect, right? The elect man.
Right. And the key thing is to take away my reproach. Because all people are going to be going through reproach. But the men of the Lord not going to have that same reproach. And women really going to catch it hard. If you go to all these apocalyptic movies, you know, there's always a scarcity of women around. From the Book of Eli, The Road, you just go to all of them. Any of these other zombie apocalypse movies, any of them.
Purge movies.
Purge. Women are always scarcity. A man always has to, a man always has to step in and save him. The one woman in the movie, there were two women in the movie. One of them walked off into the darkness. We know what happened to that, without a coat. The only other woman was with a man that had a family. The only other woman in the movie.
Hey, man. And that's why you're going to get to understand why the scriptures say that you women that's going to be saved, you're going to be saved through childbearing. All right? Your position is important because you're going to be needed to bring back these souls, these spirits.
Yep.
That's what you're going to be preserved for. See, you think them women that made it on that ark with Noah and his sons made it on that ark just because they were women or
they were good
because they were good, righteous women? No, they made it because they were going to be used for Noah and his sons to replenish the earth.
Yep. They had a
So
purpose.
guess what? Those women had that purpose. They were saved through childbearing.
Yep. Beautiful point.
See? Other than that, you really wouldn't make it, man.
We could do it without you.
And in that time, we ain't gonna be no romanticized Hollywood novels or some shit. No, it ain't gonna be like that. We'll deal with one, deal with another. See your ass fucking 2 weeks.
And all of them, or in some cases 9 months, right?
Yeah.
Hey, the point of it though, is it ain't gonna be all them goddamn games going on. But baby, but just a little, man. It's gonna be men out there ravishing women. Man, whoever got that idea, you get that idea and read down to that to the ravishing.
I mean, that's coming back already.
Yeah.
I did a lesson on it. How this one nigga, it was like 4 something in the morning. This is I think in Philly or something like that, or it might have been in New York. But it was like 4 something in the morning. This nigga come down in a subway and sees this nigga and his woman sitting there, and she trying on clothes and shit right at the damn subway station.
Oh, when they fucking?
Huh?
When it was the one where they was fucking and the guy came over and raped her with gunpoint.
I don't know if they was doing anything, but all I know is he caught her like she was probably taking off her clothes, trying to put on some other clothes.
Yeah.
But they figured that they could do that shit because it was late night, everybody out around.
Yeah.
This nigga's out every hour of the night, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Especially a nigga like that, a nigga late night on probably high out his mind, but he got that thing on him and shit, looking to get into trouble, some late night shit, and he come down and he stumble upon this bitch trying on some clothes, and he comes over there and put the gun to him, like, hey nigga, I like what I see. Nigga, if you take one step, I'm gonna blow you away, but I won't hurt. And nigga proceeded to rape that woman right in front of him.
Yeah. That was a nigga right there, bro.
And that was a man, clear example, man.
Like this intensified.
There's a lot of grimy ass, lowball, demonic niggas out there. On the loose.
Wait till they get let loose when society collapse.
Hey, wasn't it a demon in New York that raped the woman on the subway?
That you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, on the
No, it was another one too.
Yeah,
It's another one. Yeah.
On the subway with passengers on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't do nothing about it or nothing. Yeah, man.
That was broad daylight.
Yeah. And this is when a lot more of that started happening on a broader scale. Then you women gonna learn to appreciate being a keeper at home, like you're supposed to be.
And we saw what they tried to speak about. We saw what they tried to speak about when they were saying that they could be drafted into the war. They're gonna say that, right? Yeah, they were like, I'm about to get preggo. I'm in the kitchen. Saying all these other things. Yeah, I'm going back to the kitchen. Okay, but all y'all didn't say that. Because all y'all was talking about equality. Now that you're equal,
That's when the bone dress is gonna start coming out.
All that
Covering the
skin
face,
covering up.
nails,
They'll cover up all that.
A lot of these women, they went back to the tube side.
Oh yeah.
That Roe versus Wade shit,
Yeah.
they like, fuck it, you know?
Oh man. Hey, the Lord got a cold spirit on it, man. It's because it can be comical, but the shit is not a game.
Yeah, the other church.
Who's used to read? No,
He
No, he
went
finished.
Isaiah 4.
he was reading. No, he's his brother homie.
Yeah, he got that.
It's Isaiah 13. And
That's not going away. Yeah.
this is 9. Yep. It says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I'll punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I'll cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, and I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Even a righteous man in the golden wedge of Ophir. Meaning a big ass chunk of gold that could probably be worth millions. He's gonna be more valuable than that. The best of the best. Yep.
And more precious than the gold that Solomon had his navy come over to the Americas to get.
Esau came and conquered
Came
America.
over here and got that real solid,
What's that? 24 karat shit.
Yeah.
man,
Pure.
pure gold, man.
I got Ophir in Wikipedia. Is a border region mentioned in the Bible famous for its wealth. King Solomon received a cargo from Ophir every 3 years, which consisted of gold, silver, sandalwood, pearls, ivory, apes, and peacocks.
Letting you know that was coming over here, that 3 years, to sell over here.
Lord said in that day, a man's gonna be even more precious than that. And these women today, they think a man, his value is based on him making 6 figures or more. You know, he gotta make 200,000 or more because I make 150. You know, that's in her mind. You know, if he's making more than her because she's living oh so well, she's living at ease, then he has to have more value. Well, like I said earlier, an average man is going to be more, he's going to be a high value man to you. You know? A man who you deem as average, but he's actually a man of the Lord, he's going to be super high value. And more than likely, he ain't going to be checking for you. You know? Yeah, man. Go ahead.
That was it on that?
Oh, those right.
That was in on what your brother was reading also. Yeah, that was it.
Right.
It's 13. Therefore I will shake the heavens and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone to his own land. I keep going now. Yeah. It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
That's back in the earth. That's back in the earth.
So their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives what?
Ravished.
I don't even think we need to. We don't even need to get the definition for that word. Y'all know exactly what that means.
And that links up with 2 Ezra 16.
16 and 15.
Madman's very good. It's gonna be Martial Law troops doing that. It's gonna be bugged out niggas and Edomites doing that shit too. For the lack of food.
I got both of them.